Hello, I'm James Hier. Welcome to Marketing Dividends, where we look at marketing's new and expanded contribution to company growth. I'm joined this week by Ed Smith, Executive Director, Sales and Marketing at Foxtel. Welcome.
Thank
Ed.
you very much, James.
How is marketing contributing to growth at Foxtel?
I think every part of the business at Foxtel makes a significant contribution. I guess the role that marketing's playing is to make sure that we're understanding what our consumers want and that we're communicating what we can offer to meet that need. That's at the core of what we do, is change people's perceptions and make sure they understand what we offer.
Your designation is sales and marketing. What structural changes have taken place at Foxtel with regard to the marketing discipline?
Yeah, well, that probably talks to our broader role in the business. I think in a lot of companies, people think of marketing as marketing communications, and if marketing isn't delivering the demand, then sales blame marketing if the numbers aren't coming through, and if the demand's there and the sales aren't, then marketing's blaming sales. And I think our CEO was really keen to put sales and marketing together to work as a collaborative unit to identify what's going to generate demand and then have the strategies in place through the sales channels to convert that demand into sales, and the customer marketing also, which is the other end, to make sure that we achieve growth, that we're not losing customers out the back end. So our whole process from driving demand, converting the demand into acquisition and then retaining the customers is all contained within the one sales and marketing business unit, and that really is the customer growth engine.
When you're looking at marketing's role in this, how are you communicating to the board? There's been a lot of discussion from our previous guests about having to change their vocabulary when they're talking or addressing the board on marketing issues.
Yeah. Well, apart from the normal metrics, which are the things that we look at every couple of hours, like sales calls, disconnection calls, net growth, churn, those types of really hard metrics, and of course profit. The board's concerned with growth and profit. They're the two key drivers. But under that, strategically, they're concerned to understand, does the business know what drives them, and what plans have you got in place to not only communicate improvement but drive real improvement? And we look there at openness and advocacy. So what % of Australian homes are open to getting Foxtel, and what % of homes who have Foxtel would recommend or advocate Foxtel? And they're two key things that the board looks at very keenly and wants to know that we understand what needs to happen to shift those perceptions, both tangible things in terms of quality of product or price or television improvement, but also then the marketing communications program to shift those perceptions once the product has changed.
Thank you, Ed.
My pleasure. Thank you for the opportunity.
And thank you for joining us on Marketing Dividends. For the extended interview, go to AANA.com.au.